Happy birthday to you, Libras. Happy birthday to you, Libras. Happy birthday to my Libras. Happy birthday to you, yeah. And that ain't all. Libras, listen, I titled this the way I titled this because that's the way it came out. It said this is going to be your happiest birthday of them all. I'm just saying. That's the message there. It's going to be your happiest birthday of them all. Now, Leos, you guys were born in this beautiful month of September. And let me tell you exactly what that means. Ooh, Leo, you guys are just coming off triumphant. Anywho, you were born in a month in vibration and frequency of number 9. What this means is simply the higher realms is speaking to you through your number, signs, and synchronicities. That number 9 is telling you guys that you were born spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned, the vibration and frequency, all right, of number 9. And what it also means is that you guys were a part of this whole divine plan on this planet. Yes, planet. When you break that word planet up, that's how it sounds, planet. Now, you guys are part of this whole divine plan, which the ET means for the end of times, okay? Yeah, this is the end for these times, that's it and that's all. So you guys are spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned with that number 9, but that 9 also means a spiritual ending. You guys were aligned to complete this spiritual ending as a full part of this divine plan on this planet for the end of times. I can't make this up. You guys, listen up. That number 23 is also your birthright number. Now, when the higher realms is speaking to you, when we break that number up, starting with that number 2, it means that the higher realms is telling you that you are highly favored. All right? The higher realms highly favor you. That's why your birthright is number 2. All right? Yeah. All you have to do is look in the mirror and you'll see everything of 2. You'll recognize that favor in you. You have 2 feet, 1, 2. You got 2 legs, 1, 2. You got 2 arms, 1, 2. You got 2 ears, say 1, 2. You got 2 eyes, and they're both the same size, Libras. All right, you guys are highly favored. And when the higher realms is also speaking to you through that birthright of number 2, the higher realms is letting you guys know that it takes 2 hands to pray, right? So it's no doubt you guys pray. Yes, you do, because it's a part of your birthright. All right. Now, what the higher realms is saying unto you is that whatever you're praying for is already on the way. You just need more faith. That's through that number 2. Now, the higher realms see that your birthright tells the higher realms that through that number 2 and 3 that you guys are praying and manifesting a positive change on every dimensional level to come through, in which, unbeknownst to you, is your birthright for you, right? So that number 3 represents the Trinity, mind, body, and spirit, inspiration, manifestation, right? Some people say Father, Son, Holy Spirit, but you guys are definitely a part of that, a major, part of that Trinity, which means that you guys are master manifestors here with that number 3. So you were designed to pray and manifest a positive change on every dimensional level. because that 2 plus 3 equals 5, and that's what 5 is. You guys are multidimensional spiritual beings. You're only sent here to have this human experience, right? Because you are all a part of this divine plan on this planet. Now, because that 2 is in front of that 3, I must give you your birthright in its sole entirety. So I have to take that 2 from that 3. Now, what that means is that equals 1. So you guys need to know that the number 1 in ancient times was never included to be a number, okay? The number 1 was only included as a number a few thousand years ago. Now, the reason I'm sharing this with you guys is because the distance between 2 dots have always been that one straight line, okay? 1 represents alpha, 0 represents omega. You guys are alpha males and females here that I'm speaking with. All right, you guys are alpha males and females. That is your birthright. Now, the higher realms is giving you that 1 because you guys have a beautiful new beginning and a clean slate that you guys are going to be so passionate about, because I see you guys getting heavy recognition because some of you guys really went through. All right. You didn't go over, you didn't go under, you didn't do the cheat sheet. You guys went through. You heard me? Yes, you went through. Yeah, you guys went through. You hear me? Some of you guys had to stand your ground with your shadow side. You know what I mean? A lot of you guys are really healing and trying to become more balanced so you can be more fruitful and recognized, because you're already recognized. Some of you guys are going to receive recognition from others, but you need to, Leos, recognize yourself and reward yourself is what I see here. Shout out to those who have a 7-year-old. Shout out to those who have a 13-year-old. Shout out to those who are 33. All right. Shout out to those who have a 33-year-old. All right. Shout out to those who are 71. Shout out to those who are 18. Shout out to those who are 8. Shout out to those who are 5. Shout out to those who are 3. Shout out to those who are 2 years old. A lot of you guys have 2-year-old, 3-year-olds, you know what I'm saying, 7-year-olds, 18-year-olds. Some of you guys even a 33-year-old. Some of you guys are 71. My goodness. I just wanted to share that with you guys. And a 5-year-old. Yeah, I hope I said that. Yeah, so Libras, let's get into it, okay? Get deep into it. Libras, you guys are going to be receiving your prosperity and your spiritual and your material success. You guys are going to be victorious here in every way, and everything is balancing itself out. But you guys have to remember divine timing, okay? Yeah, because a lot of you guys, your wishes are being fulfilled, and it's all because you guys have manifested this. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Yeah, this has a lot to do with your life force energy. A lot of you guys have that energy where you've been standing up for yourself. However, just remember, everything still happens in divine timing. Your heart chakra is really exuding all of this energy at this time, because a lot of you guys are defending your what do you call some of you guys are defending your children in some type of way here. Yeah, some of you guys are doing defending your children at this time, standing up for them in a real strong way. And like I said, you're gonna be victorious in this. However, just remember, everything is divine timing, and it's balancing itself out because your heart is so involved into it. You can see your heart chakra just permeating it. Your third eye is open. No matter what obstacles or challenges get in your way, you guys must know your birthright today. You know, that alone is giving you guys the energy of, whatever you're praying for is already on the way. It's just a matter of divine timing. Intuitively, you guys know this. I do see that. Okay. I do see that. Yeah, so it's coming on in. Yeah. You guys surpass the level of these obstacles and challenges because it balanced itself out, and it balanced itself out in a way where you come out with success and victorious. This is beautiful, but I'm going to get into it. Oh, Libras, I see what it is. Some of you guys are married and you really do honor your marriage. But your person, Libras, we are stuck to you. You guys really need some you time, Libras. It's like, wow. Yeah. It's like you guys really need some stuff, because it feels like, okay, when you do go to work and then you come and you be with them, and then it's like everybody should have their own individuality. However, it doesn't show because you don't have time to show yourself love because you're always showing them love. So that's a lot going on. And what hurts the most is you this whole thing about having the faith to tell your person that you need your space, your required time, your required self-love, because you're at a different mature level than your person is at this time, is kind of making them look to you unbeknownst like maybe they're a little delusional about this thing called distance, like individuality, like self-love, like. So you guys have had to have so much humility and surrender to the fact that, yes, I'm in this so-called marriage or bond, togetherness, but it's looking like a marriage here, or it's functioning like a marriage here. But you do have your individuality, and you really do want to tap into your self-love because you know you're worth it. That's what I'm getting. It's deeper than deep, because some of you guys do have to work at home, and that's even more smothering you guys, and it's really giving you a big major concern because you are the only thing on their mind. It's like they don't have their individuality at some point here, and some of you guys want to go ahead and serve them up some papers at the courthouse in order to get your time, but you want it to be non-official, however official, just so they can pretend to grow up, because you need your space in your place, not them always in your face. I see you, Libra. You guys you're dealing with a real high level volume of humility here, where there's a concern for sure, and the concern is about your individuality in your own home, in your own marriage, in your own space. You guys are really trying to study how you're going to get up enough confidence to kind of let your person know, because they're so really, so much. It's a sensitive topic. So not only is that person sensitive, but you're very sensitive about how you're going to approach it. So you guys are studying, and some of you guys are like, maybe I should start writing a self-love book or something like that. And that's what I'm seeing you guys end up doing, for real. Because the only time you have to yourself is when you guys, when you decide to read a book, sit down and read a book, because that's something that they don't actually do. So that's your only individual time for you. This is deep. And it's amazing, because this has really, really suppressed you guys into a powerful humility awareness. They say humility is also awareness of God, and that's what's happening here, you guys. It's some humility that is so profound here. Some of you guys are thinking, maybe I should change my career. Some of you guys may really have to change your career. Surrender to the fact that it's time to change, that career factor. It's just, a subject to think about, because it's here on the table here. Some of you guys, you don't realize that, if you do receive or change your career with one that take you out of the house. It'll bring you more joy, and as the joy come, it'll bring you more abundance and things that you desire and deserve at this time. However, it's only coming through the change, and the humility is awareness of God, because you guys have learned something from this lesson here about how you guys stand, individually, and how your level of self-love equals, to everything to you, versus someone else who is more sensitive and really want to be under you at all times, right? So a lot of you guys find faith in comforting and doing your cooking. That's the only time, you really feel like, you're creating something. And so a lot of you guys hide yourself inside your cooking. That's where your faith lies. And that's a beautiful thing here. But I see you guys trying to really study more of, your worth, because it's a lot that the higher realms is saying that you guys have to put into a piece of paper. Some of you guys, it's instructive for you guys to write a book. A lot of these travels that we experience, a lot of these experiences that we know now are our own experiences. They really need to go down in the books, okay? And in your case, it's telling you guys to write a self-love book, one with your own individual humility that you've experienced, okay? And write that self-help book all the way around the board, okay? Meaning how sensitive you guys, you guys know what to write, okay? So write about this circumstance and condition that you guys have already experienced, to have enough faith to put this into study in words. It's deep. So yeah, so you guys, a lot of you guys already know your purpose in life is to write this book. That's why you have so much of this career change, and that's why you guys have surrendered at this time, to the fact that some of you guys can write a cookbook right now and really be abundant from it, and see more, have more faith in that part of you and what you do. And some of you guys actually do need to sit down and study, your level of worth here is what it's telling me. I see. Yeah, because it has a lot to do with, why you're so sensitive, or why you have this level of sensitivity here. Yeah, because right now, the sensitivity part of you is allowing you is pushing you in areas of making change. So that's what that's about. Maybe if you guys get a chance, please read it down, or go visit the download section in my playlist. It's going to say anxiety and depression. I want you guys to tap into that and see what is in store for you there. Okay? Because I'm seeing something here that's really wreaking out that type of energy. But you guys have an angel here accompanying you all the time. You have an angel here that's always with you guys. And some of you guys, it's your mother. Some of you guys, it's your aunt. It's a late female cousin for some of you guys. Yeah. I don't know why it's just showing me, that this is a particular female that really stays with you all the time. And she really wants you to write this book. So some of you guys knew she was pushing you to write this book prior to, her departure from this physical realm. Yeah. It's something about her wanting you to write it because she wants you to see the self-love that is important, in black and white. And she wants to see see yourself and how you stand out individually. They want you, this angel here that's always with you, yeah, she wants you to see how much you have surrendered, how much you have changed, how nurturing you are, and how much you have faith. And she wants you to see your worth. She don't want you to be eluded from seeing your worth. Yeah. So, yeah. Libras, I'm instructed to tell you guys that you have nothing but blessings. You're headed towards your north node. A lot of you guys need to hear that and know that. These clouds in our lives are sent many of times just to bring showers of blessings, okay? And the higher realms want you to know that you have the right thing on your mind. You can love someone, but you don't have to have them, okay? I was supposed to tell you this story about Dr. White. This was an older gentleman that I knew way back. He used to attend a place that I used to attend the same time, same back channel. And we used to run into each other. And he used to always say, I can love you, but I don't have to have you. And I didn't know what he was talking about. And then the day when he passed away, I believe in the old myth, if you kiss him, you don't miss him. So I reached down and I kissed Dr. White. And before I could kiss him, I heard him say, I can love you, but I don't have to have you. And I say, what? And that was a freedom right then and there. It showed me a whole new level of love that I was able to give back to real people, okay? So a lot of people think that love means to take someone hostage, to have someone, on lock and all this strange, adventures, or to have some type of strings attached. However, that is not love. That is love spelled backwards, which is evil. However, it is a powerful thing when we can love unconditionally and love you, but I don't have to have you. So ever since then, I have been able to, enjoy a level of love in which it always employs peace and understanding. That's all I can say, you guys. So that's what's going on there. And what you guys need to know is it's time to keep it simple, okay? It's time to keep it simple. All right? Keep it simple is what it's saying here, okay? Yeah, that's what you guys need to know. Just keep it simple. Love someone with no strings attached, simply as that. And what's in support of you is you guys know the art of listening, okay? Some people think listening is waiting their turn and then they're going to tear it up. But some of you guys actually know how to take the cotton out your ears and stick it in your mouth and listen, So that's what's in support of you guys, that the art of listening. And when you listen, using the art of listening, a lot of times, I'm going to say 99% of the time, all right, you will also, you will hear what they say, but you can also hear what they don't say, okay? And what I see that can block you guys in some type of way is if you guys don't realize that you really are not alone, all right? You have you have not only spiritual gifts, but you have spiritual escorts here in this world. We call them angels, okay? Masters, ascended masters, and things of that nature. Okay, so they want me to tell you guys about this. I sought my soul. My soul I could not seek. I sought my God, but my God eluded me. I sought my brother, and I found all three. You guys are not alone, okay? I can't make it up, all right? So just remember that could be the only blockage when you guys are thinking that you're not alone. You have a full-on spirit that I saw right there with you, all right? And you guys, in short, I need to tell you guys what you guys are doing by, humbling yourself and surrendering to this change and keeping things simple and actually listening, using the art. applying all of these steps really gives you guys a shorter pain for a longer gain. So remember that behind scenes, you guys have a shorter pain for a longer gain. And in short, you will recover anything that you have lost, okay? Now, the story that they asking me to tell you guys at this time is the story about the wolf, okay? This man was sitting on the porch with him and his son. And he was sitting in his rocking chair and his son was chilling. And all of a sudden the man screamed out, "I'm tired of them wolves fighting inside of me. I'm tired of them always fighting inside of me. One is so rude and disrespectful and ugly and mean. And then the other is so nice and kind and always trying to offer him help and assistance." And then the father got quiet. Now, the son is about 7 to 8 years old. The only thing he heard was somebody's fighting. Okay? So while the father is quiet and the son is quiet, the son only heard fighting. So now the son wants to know, "Okay, Daddy, who won the fight?" And the father says, "Whichever wolf I feed." Now, your message, Libras, is simply as so. Love spelled backwards is evil. Jeremy. Libras, this is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, parlay, peace be unto you and within one.